Well, if you want to show off your Buffalo pride, there's a store on Abbott Road that has exactly what you're looking for.
Kevin's at Adore Buffalo this morning to show us around. Hey, Kev.
Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, John. Yep, South Buffalo, where I was raised. My first job was at the McDonald's, right down the street. Yep, 6 months. I got fired. I got fired after 6 months. That's true. I was late. 4 times in 6 months. And whoosh, you're out, O'Neill. Then I knew that I would get another career sometimes, and knowing people business by business. And that's what I'm doing now with, by the way, yesterday, a successful business. Same thing here, but not as further along. Andrea and Eric, how are you? Nice to see you.
Great.
The store was whose idea?
It was my idea.
Aha! Yeah, you had to persuade him.
Not too much persuading. He was pretty supportive when I came up with the idea.
First of all, you were crafty. You're an artisan of yourself, right?
Yes.
And the problem you were having, or the I should say the vision that you had?
Well, we like to make our own. We like to buy old furniture and make it pretty again and make it useful again, maybe even repurpose something. And the problem that we had is we just didn't have enough stuff to fill up a whole store, and we wanted to really open up a retail store. So when I approached Eric about it, he was like, well, why don't you try to find other artists who are in the same boat who want to put their stuff in a store.
Andrea said she's surprised about how many people and how many artisans there are locally.
Oh, absolutely. She did some research and found just through one website there was over 17,000 products that were available to the consumer. So there's a lot of stuff out there, and there's a lot of, like she said, the same people in the same boat trying to network their stuff out there and just don't have the actual spot to do so.
So how did you contact the people? What was the next step then?
Well, we just started sending out emails. Before we even got a location or anything, I sent out a couple emails like, hey, if I did this, would you be interested? And the response was overwhelming. Like, I still had other people that I didn't contact me, so I was like, wow, Eric, we really have to open this business. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are really interested and who could really benefit from it. And then, of course, the community can benefit. And it's a win-win for everybody.
Well, if you could characterize the types of items that are here, I mean, you guys had to be somewhat discerning. It's not a huge store.
Sure.
How would you characterize?
It's basically what it is. It's a locally handcrafted gift store. So we have something for everybody, from apparel to canvas art to pottery to blankets, stuffed animals, jewelry. So we have something from for everybody. Something that's a couple dollars. To something that's a high end. One of a kind piece of canvas art.
You have an affinity, it seems like, for repurposed items, recycled items, and one of them is actually this pretty cool. Look at this teddy bear over here. This is cute. Tell me about this guy.
This guy, he's actually hand-stitched, all hand-stitched by this awesome artist named Rick, and the buttons are actually cut out of elk antlers. So he hand cuts the buttons, and the arms and legs are actually movable too. So the craftsmanship that goes into something like this is absolutely amazing.
Abbott Road is where you'll find us, corner of Portland, if you know where that is. St. Thomas Aquinas? Is that right? 391 Abbott Road in South Buffalo.
Yeah, interesting stuff. We look forward to more. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oh, cute little guy. Straight ahead, and that's the teddy bear, Kevin, too. Straight 624. If you love Buffalo, and we all do, you're in good company this morning with Kevin.
Yeah, he's out at Adore Buffalo. What are we adoring, Kev? Besides
just Western New York in general. I was surfing the web yesterday. I found my perfect match on webmd.com. But Etsy.com, I was not aware of that before, but it's a place where, back me up here, you could sell, where local, like Western New Yorkers, you could look for locally made items or items in your area on Etsy.com. Artisans and craftsmen from a particular area.
Yep, and Etsy is all locally handmade, it's either handmade or it's vintage items. And then, like you said, you can search locally, which is fantastic. Put in your zip code and see who in your area is making some cool handmade gifts.
And now, Buffalo Adore with sort of like a brick and mortar. Etsy is what they said. So some items are sort of repurposed and recycled. Look at this. We're turning light into a different use, or we're finding different things you could turn into light. Turn on the blender. Ready? Clever! Abbott Road is where we are. We'll return and show you some of the other items here and talk about the neat story behind the store next episode.
Yeah, I hate to say it, Christmas shopping is upon us, holiday shopping, and there's some pretty unique gifts there.
Yep, gift items are here.
All right, we're sending people their way. Thanks a lot, Kevin. See you in a while. In South Buffalo.
Hey guys.
Now with microphone on. I was McDonald's about a mile away. I was fired from. I was late 4 times within 6 months and axed. Eric, Daisy, funny. Doing a lot check, just walking around, cleaning up the lot, making the place look nice for the customers. Just eating a chicken McNugget. Customer caught him, narked on him, fired. Fired for merely sampling the product.
So I was doing tests to make sure it was in quality.
That's right.
You know?
The same McDonald's. So we're in the club. It just goes to show you, for all the people fired from McDonald's, you can survive. You can do it. Look at these people, successful business owners now, for goodness sakes, working with this lovely bride. How are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
The story behind Buffalo Adore.
Well, we like to make handcrafted products.
Mm-hmm.
We like to take old products and make them pretty again.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided to open a store doing that, but then we realized, of course, we don't have enough product to fill a whole store. So
Okay.
we started looking for other people, seeing if other people were in the same boat, and checking out some other handcrafted stuff in the area.
But can you sort of categorize the kind of items here?
Well, we're a locally handcrafted gift store. Everything is made in Western New York, so we have everything from apparel, jewelry, arts and crafts.
And let me interrupt, because
Yeah.
there's a story behind those items.
Oh, yeah.
It was a young lady. She was doing chemotherapy in Roswell, and she was knitting these to, just get through the day. And then she started donating them to children in the hospital. And then finding afterwards that she enjoyed it so much, she was looking to, keep making them and sell them.
That's great. So again, I compared it to Etsy as well, but it's really you've got some people from Olean, some people from Lockport, but it's really Buffalo and really local artists.
Yeah, so we like to call it the Made in Buffalo store. We have the Made in the USA store, which is absolutely fantastic, and now we have the Made in Buffalo store.
That's another artisan of interest as well.
Oh, yes. A man named Jeff, he makes all of the sculptures and lamps. He takes what most of us would consider junk and turns it into great sculptures and great products. And just has a vision, sees something, has a vision, and goes with it.
Pretty cool. And there's another neat item I got here. Buffalo Adore is the name of the store. It's on the Abbott Road in scenic, beautiful, historic South Buffalo.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, pretty creative stuff.
Christmas shopping. Yeah, you see all that stuff on Etsy and Pinterest, but now it's like you can go to the store and just buy it rather than make it yourself. It's great.
Take a look at it. Pick the tires.
Yeah, and you can stop by that McDonald's, because it's better now than it used to be.
Aw, don't we cry? We're lucky you're here rather than at McDonald's.
That's right, exactly right. Well said.
We love you, Captain.
Back out to South Buffalo and McDonald's most famous graduate.
Yeah. At Buffalo Adore, about a mile away from where I used to work at McDonald's. Wonderful place. And you're still looking for other craftsmen?
Yes, we're
Other
always looking for other artists. Stuff is always coming and going in here, so
Mm-hmm.
anyone who's interested, stop on in.
These are pretty cool. Look like books, but then look at them. Look at them. Ah, swanky.
Hideaway box.
Actually, little hideaway boxes. Took my line. They're on Facebook. Buffalo Adore is tomorrow on Daybreak. Well, there's Neighbor A and Neighbor D or Neighbor B have a beautiful Halloween houses, and there's Neighbor C that works at a charity that helps women and children in need. So we're going to combine those 3 neighbors to a wonderful cause and a wonderful Halloween display tomorrow on Daybreak.
Wow, you have a great start to the alphabet.
Thank you, D.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for watching Daybreak. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.